Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of That Indescribable Feeling. A crazy episode filled with gonna be a lot to discuss. I'm Josh Woodbury, and with me, my host today, Evan Harris.
Glad to be here, Josh. This is going to be an exciting one. I've had so much fun doing this podcast ever since we started. Like what, September, October, maybe even earlier.
Probably August,
Maybe
September.
August.
And
Yeah, because I really want to know what I was saying at the beginning of like this award season because everything's been changing. Even like this past week, the past couple of days, I'll get one set of nominations to be like, oh wow, this is out. Then another set of nominations, I'm like, oh wait, it could be back. It could be back in. Oh wait, what's happening? Like, like it's so much. It's so much.
I finally saw Women Talking last night. I was
You did.
thinking, remember when this was the front runner for Best Picture for a hot month?
Yeah.
After TIFF. It was crazy. Good movie, by the way. Really, really loved it.
I really liked it too.
But yeah, so I'm thinking there's a lot to cover.
I'm thinking
we haven't. So let's go all the way back to when they announced the shortlist for the Oscars.
Yeah, let's do Oscar shortlist. That's going to be you could have got to lay the groundwork, and that was like what from
2 weeks ago? Go back, let's do it timeline wise. Oscar shortlist, then BAFTA long list, then we get to this past week.
Which was a whole craziness in of itself. But yeah, Oscar shortlist, these up front, like these were very interesting. Some snubs in terms of things I wanted to get considered. But I think a lot of the front runners remain in the shortlist. So they should be interesting too. Cool.
Yeah, definitely. There are some big misses, like in tech ones. But let's just get to it. Let's dive right in.
Let's dive. Deep dive.
All right, so I'm gonna be using Matt Nedley's Nets Best Picture for all these.
Great guy.
Great work.
Great podcast. Okay.
So let's hit the documentary. I know you've seen none of these, but I've seen a couple.
Zip.
But we got
any snubs
All That Breathes. I think the bid snub is Good Night Oppie. That was like the
you're right. The one you just told me about off air. It's not on here. Oh,
it's
wow.
on here.
Okay.
Everything else is on here. Okay. I'm glad Fire of Love made it because that's my favorite of the year so far.
I remember back in Sundance, Naval Knee was like the documentary.
Navalny and Fire of Love are like the big Sundance ones.
Is Navalny still in the consideration for top 5?
I don't know. I think it might get the nom, but I don't think it's in win conversation. I think it's between like Fire of Love and All the Beauty and the Bloodshed at this point.
Gotcha. Yeah, All the Beauty just won an award last night. It won something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But it won another award. So
those are the buzzy ones. So
okay, gotcha.
It was those two, then Good Night Oppie, which won the Critics' Choice documentary award.
There's always a buzzy one that. Okay. There's always
that was like the buzzy one that
doesn't get in. Yeah.
Because I think 2021 it was Boy State, I think was the one that missed. Then
wasn't earlier like the Dr. Rogers didn't get in, right?
And yeah, won't you be my neighbor was the big first one that missed.
Is there any chance Fire of Love and All the Beauty don't get in?
There's a chance, but I think them being on a short list is a good sign.
Okay.
But I don't know, there is a chance. But I don't know because I don't know what would win. It's because it's between those two.
Gotcha.
So I guess if they snub one of them, they have a clear winner. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking right now, I would say All That Breathes is looking good. All the Beauty and Bloodshed, Fire of Love, Descendant. And then I'd probably go either Navalny or Moon Age Daydream.
I've heard a lot of hype about Moon Age.
I personally, it didn't really do much for me. But it made it under a shortlist here, which is like what my thinking is that maybe they really liked it. Okay. And they got like the BAFTA on list for editing, I think, or something.
That's big.
Or sound. So yeah, it's popping up in other places. So I think it could work its way on here.
Okay. What's next?
All right. Then we got No One Misses, Aftershock, Good Night Oppie, Sydney, and Senior.
Oh yeah, Senior was the RDJ one with this father. Yeah.
Short film. We just took these. I have no idea. These are like the ones I was paying attention to like a couple weeks before.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is what they're going with.
Yeah. International feature.
It's still crazy. Just like RRR's not here. That's just crazy. But anyways.
Yeah. India really fumbled the ball, which is like, it's interesting because I saw Last Film Show at Tribeca last year.
Oh wow.
or 2 years ago, and I actually really like that movie. It's like basically India's Fablemans. It's like really like a love letter to cinema. It's really good, but obviously they fucked up not doing it RRR.
Yeah. So we have
That
All
would have like
Quiet.
cemented a win for them.
Oh, for sure. I think so.
I mean, honestly, I will it though, because we'll see what happened later in this timeline. But yeah,
for sure, because All Quiet's rising. All Quiet, we have here Decision to Leave, which is my personal favorite.
yeah, me too.
Bardo has a hot chance. Holy Spider, I've heard a lot about. Close. Argentina, 1985, could just be a Globes thing, but
I don't know. I'm thinking crazy. For the nom, it could be Argentina, All Quiet, Decision to Leave, Bardo maybe, and The Quiet Girl.
Is that 5?
Yeah. It's 5, yeah.
Yeah, I think Argentina has no shot of winning. There's no way Argentina wins.
No. But I think we'll get the nom because they won the Globe. Then I think some other like things that could sneak in are like Corsage, Close, Return to Seoul.
Does Globe nom wins correlate to documentary or international in a sense?
I mean, let me check. I don't think so.
Because I think Argentina. I don't know. I don't.
Because Minari won in 2021.
What?
I think Minari won because Minari was eligible for the Golden Globe one.
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was weird. How is Minari international film?
I don't know.
But yeah, international is weird for the Golden Globes. But I think Argentina could get a nomination, but it's definitely between All Quiet, Decision, basically to win. Did you say what else did you say besides All Quiet and Decision? What's the other 3?
Argentina. I think Bardo maybe.
Bardo has a shot.
And the Quiet Girls showed up a lot at BAFTA on BAFTA list.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, between Decision and All Quiet, I used to see Decision was running away with it, but now it's like All Quiet could be winning. I love both those movies. All Quiet's a very good movie. I remember early on in our podcast, I've been saying like, All Quiet should be winning these texts, but I didn't put it in my top 5 for texts, for certain texts, because like nobody else was. But now I'm like, I should have been more firm in my predictions for All Quiet getting in there because I saw it when it dropped.
Yeah, it was dropping for a while. Then like it's after the BAFTA list and these shortlists here, like, they kind of started rising again.
Yeah, would it get Best Picture? I still don't know.
I have no fucking clue.
9 and 10 are crazy. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We'll do it maybe later today, maybe another video.
Maybe another podcast because I can't even wrap my head around predictions right now.
No, I am in a mess right now.
It's a mess.
Best Picture,
which is great. I think a lot of categories.
That's exciting, yeah.
A lot of categories. Best Picture, Actor, Actress have that 1 or 2 slots where you're just like, it can go anywhere.
Yeah, I think we have Critics' Choice this weekend, right? On Sunday.
Fuck, it is.
Then BAFTA noms on Tuesday.
Why do they drop Critics' Choice the same day as Last of Us? Why do we do that?
I know, right?
I'm not gonna watch.
It'll probably be during the same time too.
I'm not watching Critics' Choice.
I mean, I just have both on. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll catch it on Twitter. Because Critics' Choice is always on like on the CW. It's a really weird channel too.
Yeah.
So, okay.
No, they're on. Wait, no, that's sad. Never mind. The whole Netflix thing, which is great. We'll have to see that.
What's next, buddy?
All right. Then we have makeup and hairstyling, which
All Quiet made it in, which is good.
All Quiet made in Amsterdam, which is weird. Babylon, Batman, Black Panther, Blonde, Crimes of the Future, which I love to see.
Surprise.
Elvis, Emancipation, and The Whale.
So we think our 5 is going to be Elvis, Whale, Batman,
Babylon,
Elvis,
All
Whale,
Quiet,
Batman,
maybe?
Babylon, maybe All Quiet.
Yeah.
Black Panther won this award in 2018, right?
Yeah.
I thought it did. Maybe not. We'll have to go double check on that.
Yeah, so no misses are like Everything Everywhere is the bid one because
I didn't think it would get in, but
it was getting in like the other places. But
it was.
I think Eds should have gotten it also because of
we talked about
information
this.
with me off. You didn't even know.
I didn't know that was her. That was crazy.
It's that good.
I was like, that older actress is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Northman deserves some respect because it's one of those beautiful films that's released far too early.
Yeah.
Woman King, I thought would make it in here, but I think Woman King for sure has the costume department on lock.
Seeing Blonde here is like getting me nervous because of what's happened the past week.
I'm not nervous about Blonde. I'm not nervous. I am refusing to put Anna.
I don't know, man. It could be the weird one. It could be
It's
the
not
weird.
happening.
Like she
It's
could did
not
BAFTA.
happening.
She did BAFTA,
No.
and then it could happen.
Fuck BAFTA. It ain't happening.
Imagine like the
goddamn.
past 2 years, she's been the front runner. Then the movie comes out, flops, and she's dead. Then she rises up again.
I don't know.
That'd be wild.
It's all because of Colin Farrell.
Right? Yeah.
Blame you, Colin. But yeah, Elvis, The Whale, Batman, Babylon, All Quiet, with a slight chance for Blonde. I mean, I heard Blonde had good makeup.
I think
I heard Blonde had good makeup.
I mean, it's Marilyn Monroe. Like she looks like her.
That's about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hair is good.
Crime
I think like
a choice, but I don't think they do it.
I would love it, but yeah, I don't see it.
I mean, just from the trailer alone, yeah.
Yeah, Black Panther and Blonde are probably like on the bubble.
On the bubble. Black Panther deservedly so. I wouldn't be upset if Black Panther gets a nom there. Because the way they did the Wakandans and the Atlanteans were really cool.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah.
And I think for the win, it's between Elvis
and Batman. Wait, what?
I think Elvis and the Whale.
Elvis and the Whale. Over Penguin. People were talking about Penguin for years. Like this guy.
I know, but like Elvis is the bigger movie awards wise.
True. True. But like it doesn't always go to like a awards picture. Like didn't like you always get your
Suicide Squad,
but Suicide Squad, or what was the one Emma Stone movie? Cruella.
Oh yeah.
Like those kinds of movies.
That was costumes.
That was costumes. Yeah, true. But like these texts,
I think makeup is more of a awards liner because like
okay,
it's more like the best actor thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I just that way it would probably be the Whale because
I would say the Whale.
Because Brendan Fraser's rising again, the Whale is rising again.
Yeah. In terms of makeup and hairstyling for Elvis, that goes to Austin Butler's transformation, or what else?
And Tom Hanks. And like all the makeup for like his Elvis's wife and stuff.
Okay, yeah. I still have to watch the movie. Sorry, Austin.
You should.
I feel like every podcast that come on here, like I still need to watch Elvis. I have a 4-day weekend, so you know what? I'm gonna fucking finally watch.
Oh,
Elvis.
Nice.
I just got noticed today, like, oh yeah, you don't have to come in Tuesday either, because Monday, of course, is MLK.
It is. Oh yeah.
And then Tuesday, yeah, we're all good. But anyways, music. This is where it gets interesting. Oh wait, by the way, yeah, like we said, Everything Everywhere missed, but yeah. Music. Holy shit. Something in the way. Something's in the way, and it's called The Batman Not Making It In.
That's a bummer, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no one misses Batman. I think Bones and All should have been in here.
Josh,
RR, White Noise, like
how many times do we listen to that beautiful Bones and All score?
That ending song should be up for his own song too.
It should be. Where is it?
It'll definitely be in our awards. Don't
100%.
Hopefully, I don't know because we're the only ones who know it.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh fuck. RRR though also had a great score, but yeah, I mean, not to say a lot of these are very deserving. Minus all. I mean, I loved All Quiet, but I can't remember the score to see my life. Avatar had a solid.
I'm gonna admit something. I tried watching All Quiet. Got like 40 minutes in, couldn't do it.
Wow.
Also, like I wasn't in the right mindset for a
big war film.
Big dark war movie, but I'm gonna try and get back to it.
I think get back into it. I think the progression is really cool. Nope. I'm so happy Nope made it in.
Oh yeah, Nope.
Just that track.
She said. The run. Yeah, she said the score for She Said's really good too.
Actually.
I liked it a lot.
I like She Said, but the score for me is very repetitive. It's constantly there, but I feel like it's the same track that's constantly there.
Let me play something for you because this track is like one of my favorites of the year.
Are we gonna get copyrighted?
I don't care.
Okay. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Rochelle's the best.
That's solid. That was in all the trailers and everything.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. So, I like a lot of these scores. Devotion, underrated movie. I really like Devotion.
I haven't seen it yet.
Now on Paramount Plus.
I'm gonna watch
you can
it
also watch Big Brother. But Devotion.
Or Top Gun Maverick.
I
watched it on Paramount Plus the other day, Top Gun, and they had the IMAX scenes on it.
Oh, sweet.
Which is great.
That's dope. Yeah, I might watch Top Gun this weekend again. Devotion. Don't worry, darling. People are complaining, but hey, it has a great score.
Good score. Really
Good
neat
score.
score.
Everything Everywhere, of course, is a great
I'm
score.
so glad Everything Everywhere made it. Like,
Me
I was
too.
worried because it wasn't talked about enough, but like
It wasn't. Yeah,
that's one of my favorite scores of the year.
I agree. If I was like in the Academy, Nope would probably be like probably winning.
I would
but
pick
it's not.
Avatar, Babylon, Everything Everywhere, Glass Onion, Nope.
Glass Onion. I think I'm in the same boat. I'd swap Avatar.
Maybe
with
Banshees.
I'd probably do Pinocchio over Avatar. I love the Pinocchio.
See, like Pinocchio's store is really good, yeah, but it's not like Despa's best, I think.
I can't even tell you who did Avatar, but I mean, I watched Avatar.
It's an unknown, but like they did a
yeah,
great job with
I
it.
can't remember the score to save my life either.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen to the track "Happiness Is Simple."
Happiness.
Let me bring it up again.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up.
It's so good.
Tell me the scene. Tell me the scene.
It's the opening like little montage when they're
yeah
like
where they're giving us a prologue. This is Spider.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's such a good story. I mean, like,
it's pretty cool. Oh.
I just love that main theme a lot.
It's a good main theme. Great main theme. You're right. It's starting to kick in. Okay.
Listen to his story. It's so good.
What's the there's no consensus in this chaos, but what do we think? Babylon's probably winning. Justin Hurwitz.
I think Babylon's winning. If it won Globe, I mean, the Globes love Hurwitz, but the Oscars snubbed First Man also. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. But I think Babylon's
the Oscars snubbed First Man. The First Man was a lot less of a
awards player
than Babylon. Yeah. Even though
Babylon's not, it's on the edge too.
It's on the edge for picture, but I think
for me,
the score is undeniable.
It's a tech play for sure.
Yeah, but if they don't, because like if they don't give it to Babylon, what's other major contender? Yeah, exactly.
Like, Fableman's, I hope not.
No.
I don't know. Banshees maybe.
Glass Onion has a great score too, but
I think what's gonna get in is Woman Talking. Woman Talking has a great score.
Great score. Yeah, we didn't mention that. Woman Talking is a great score. Woman Talking, Babylon,
Glass Onion. I mean Pinocchio. I mean, those are like the top three.
Oh, really? Okay.
Then I'd probably put Banshees.
What's in my score?
Maybe All Quiet. Maybe Avatar. Maybe Everything Everywhere. Depends on what overperforms. Like if Everything ever overperforms, I'd see it in for score.
Yeah, scores.
Which I would be happy about.
I would love it to get into score. Future effects, future. Oh, can't find it.
The Woman Teen also has a great story, and I could actually see that sneaking in here because it's Terrence Blanchard.
Yeah, my recent predictions I had: if Fable wins, Babylon, Pinocchio, Woman Talking, like we just said. I don't have a fifth one though. Yeah, that 5 can be interesting. Avatar, All Quiet, shit.
It's like almost all of these categories this year. It's like the 5th slot is like an open.
Where could you go?
It's crazy.
Could you say it's an open door? Love is an open door.
Yeah, it is. Great.
Great movie.
Frozen 2's better.
Okay. It's your opinion. You're wrong.
So right now I have Babylon, Pinocchio, Woman Talking, Fablemans, and Banshees.
Banshees. I gotta listen to the Banshees score too, I guess.
It's so good. Let me play that again. It's to play all of them.
Do you just have you have this on lock or something? You're quick.
I just have it like on Apple Music.
Okay.
Also, like this part where
that's like this guy hates.
That's the main theme, but like when Brendan Gleeson's like throws all of his fingers at the door and walks back, and they meet on the walkway.
Great scene.
Like this right here. It's so good.
I forgot how melancholy this theme is. Yeah.
Carter Burwell is like really good. He's one of those like underrated composers. Like he also did Carol. He did Macbeth last year.
My brother is finally going to watch Carol this weekend.
Carol's so good.
Him and his friend have not seen it. I'm like, you would love it.
All right, we got some comments here.
Oh, great!
I can see Will pulling a father.
Best actor and adapted screenplay.
Definitely. I would not like that, but I could see it happening.
I mean, I would love for him to win Best Actor. I just watched the Hollywood Reporter Roundtable thing, and just hearing his story and the way he got into The Whale and all this stuff, like him talk about the movie, I'm like, I still would love. Brendan still would be my pick. I haven't seen, of course, Elvis yet. But I would
also,
love.
It was great. I would say probably. I would personally love Colin Farrell to win.
Colin Farrell,
he'd be my pick.
Colin Farrell has had one hell of a year. So
I know, right?
This on top of like the year he's had will be great. So yeah, Colin and Brendan are my picks. Screenplay though, I still would say Women Talking.
I hope so. I swear to fucking God, if Women Talking loses, dialogue, The Whale of all things.
The dialogue is so good. The dialogue is so good and rich.
Yeah, it's on the edge right now. Honestly,
Women Talking Best Picture 10. Yeah, it won't be looking good.
It did make sad though, which is what Josephine said.
I know Women Talking Miss PGA, but it is getting to SAG Ensemble. It's nothing to sneeze at. That's true. That means a lot of actors.
The fact that the two that were proclaimed dead both got into SAG Ensemble, Babylon and Women Talking.
It's weird though. Wild. They got into SAG Ensemble, but Margot Robbie missed, and no ensemble, no.
Brad Pitt missed too, right?
Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie's gone.
Then nothing from Women Talking.
Nothing from Women Talking, but they get into ensemble. So it's like, what do we do with that? What do we do with that?
It's usually the opposite. Like last year, it was the complete opposite with Part of the Dog.
So it makes
most made it in, but they missed ensemble.
Exactly. So it makes predictions very confusing for us. Is Margot in?
Hard time believing all four. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's possible.
100%. I think
I think at least two of them will, because Top Gun and Avatar.
Top Gun and Avatar are top 6 contenders right there.
Yeah. Then I think I'm still worried about Glass Onion. I don't know. It got PGA, but I don't know.
It would make my top 10 if I was PGA, but I don't think Glass Onion makes it in. Woman King wasn't in PGA, right?
If they do 3 sequels, what do you think it's in? Glass Onion or Black Panther?
3 sequels. Glass Onion over Black Panther, yeah.
Yeah, I think that too.
Even though Black Panther has the Angela Bassett stuff, I think Glass Onion as a whole
is a stronger package.
It's a stronger
because that screenplay, maybe supporting, maybe picture.
Exactly. But yeah, I think only Top Gun and Avatar make that in. But I mean, because I would sub out like a Black Panther for a Woman Talking. I would sub out a Glass Onion for a Woman King. I mean, because I love all these movies, but when it comes to Best Picture, I don't want all men directed movies. This year was such a great year for women directed movies.
Let's just. Easily. I know. Do you want to just jump to DGA real quick since we're talking about that?
Let's do that real quick. Yeah.
Because this is bullshit.
I mean, I like the top 5 though.
It's a good lineup. But where is Sarah Polley?
Yes, I agree. I mean, this is
so we have Daniels for Every and Everywhere. We have Todd Field for Tar. I think the bid shot is Kosinski for Top Gun.
Yeah, which I'm happy.
Madonna and Spielberg.
It's so crazy and this goes into what we've been saying all fucking year. This is a great year for movies.
Personally, probably my favorite year.
Josh's favorite year of all time.
Yeah,
I love Top Gun to death. Joseph Kosinski did an incredible task crafting this movie. So it's like, but it's so hard because I'm so proud of him for getting in here. But I would also love to see, Charlotte Wells, Sarah Polley, Gina.
Price Blythewood. I think Maria Schrader for She Said did
Maria Schrader for She Said did a lot too. And people would say I mean, it's just a different kind of medium, right? Like between a big movie like Top Gun and other small movies. Like it's hard because I don't know. Todd Field did such a different task than Joseph Kosinski.
Yeah,
these are
all different movies,
different levels of great direction. But yeah,
personally, after seeing Women Talking, I just don't understand why Sarah Polley is on the outs. She did such a great job. That movie awards because of her.
I think it's because of the one location of it all. But
yeah, but like it is one notation, but there's so many interesting things with the editing and the direction.
100%, 100%. Like, I didn't love the movie as much as you did, but I think performances should be applauded. The dialogue, the performances, the direction.
Literally, I said this in my Letterboxd review. Literally, every person in the ensemble is incredible. Like, it's hard to highlight it for me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Ben Whishaw in the movie. I think he's really.
Oh, I loved him in the movie. I thought he was really good.
I think he's solid. He does a lot of the same for me. He does a lot of the same.
He does it really well, though.
But he does it really well. He speaks for 5 lines and cries for the next 5 lines. I think
but like, I'm crying too.
Like, he speaks and cries. Okay, I'll shut up. But,
man, poor Foy in that movie though. Holy shit.
That 4 though, incredible.
Holy
and
shit. Jesse Buckley.
Man,
Rooney Mara, like all of them are so good.
Rooney Mara wasn't getting a lot of praise. Then I saw the movie and I'm like, whoa,
she's so good.
But I think because the movie put her in best lead, that's why she wasn't getting talked about as much.
Even like the smaller names in that movie are incredible.
I agree. Yeah, Frances McDormand always putting in great work, and she was great here. But yeah, so it's like DGA. Since we're here, let's talk about it. I think it's still between Daniels and Spielberg.
Oh yeah.
I
could
would
see a chance where maybe Kosinski wins, because if
really love Josh bringing into chaos, I would love it. I
don't know. It's possible. Like this year is still up in the air. Like I don't know.
I would love the chaos.
Because I don't see Daniels are gonna win until Oscars. Now that Spielberg won Golden Globe. Because I mean, actually, Critics' Choice. I won Critics' Choice.
Has something ever won just Critics' Choice then just Oscars?
For
director? Do that? Did Bong Joon-ho do that?
Bong Joon-ho tied for Critics' Choice, then won the Oscar.
I remember that was stupid. And he didn't win DGA?
No. I think Sam Mendes did.
For the one shot in 1917.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like Spielberg won Golden Globe.
Which means nothing. But
Daniels are probably to win Critics' Choice. Unless something crazy happens and go for like Todd Field. But I doubt that happening. Then BAFTA, I don't know. Spielberg's out. Maybe they go McDonough
in BAFTA. Yeah.
Maybe McDonough wins BAFTA. I'd see that.
You think Banshee's gonna sweep big in BAFTA?
Or Charlotte Wells? They don't like.
I already have Banshees winning Best Picture at BAFTA.
Yeah.
They win director and picture.
Maybe Banshees wins picture. Charlotte Wells takes director. Maybe.
That would be exciting.
That'd be really cool.
But yeah, out of these, we think we have our 4. We have Field, Daniels, Dunna, Spielberg.
If anyone is the pull of filmmakers, Julie Dench's here. I think Queerfoy or Buckley, one of the women talking people.
Yeah, I think one of the women talking people.
I would love Nina Haas from Tar. That'd be cool.
Nina Haas from Tar would be wild.
I'd love that.
Wild.
If she gets BAFTA'd and is like gets in,
but deserving, right? Like the other ones you mentioned, like a Judi Dench, I was like, really? Over the other?
Oh wait, I forgot she missed the BAFTA long list.
Who did?
Nina Haas.
She missed the BAFTA long list.
Yeah.
Oh, they said she was in.
So I don't see that happening. But
like.
Or Flay, maybe.
There's some outside shots that could get in.
With like absolutely no precursors, I don't know. Let me look at
that gets me scared though, because I want Stephanie Hsu to get in. I think Stephanie Hsu is still on the edge.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just want full confidence that she gets in with Jamie Lee, if anything. Because I think Jamie Lee Curtis is coming along for the ride.
I did say Dolly Dion, but she'd probably to have Globes and BAFTA, so it's not really that.
She'll have some Globes nominated. It wouldn't be a surprise. It wouldn't be a super surprise.
Maybe Janelle Monáe will just have
Janelle Monáe happen.
Critics' Choice.
That could totally happen. Keke Palmer would be crazy.
I would love that. I would love that so much. I would
love it too, though, dude. I would love it.
Real Union for the inspection. I don't know. That's
very
too
possible.
little.
Very possible. People know it.
Yeah.
It's getting out there. But then, like, supporting actress is so stacked. Who do you take off to put them in? Put these crazy points.
I don't know.
It would have to be a Stephanie Hsu.
I don't know.
I think Curtis, Condon, and Bassett are locked. In my opinion.
Yeah, and Jamie Lee Curtis might be a lot too. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, let's then we have first time feature for DGA. which is a great list. Love this list.
I was so excited for After Sun. Of course, it's going to win, but John Patton Ford for Emily the Criminal.
Love that.
I love that choice.
I love how much Emily the Criminal is getting in at these smaller awards.
Emily the Criminal is one of my favorite movies of the year. It's my top.
I think it got Gotham's, it got Spirits, and now first feature at DGA.
Deservedly so, because I think Aubrey Plaza delivers one of the best performances of the year of her career. The movie is just a plain old great thriller. Does everything right. Great narrative as well. Great character arc for her character. And I really like it. Yeah,
I love seeing Audrey Diwan for Happening here, because Happening is still one of my favorite movies of the year.
Oh, I've never seen it.
It's an abortion drama, but it is so intimate and raw, and the way she directs that film and really keeps the attention on the lead actress at all times is really impressive.
Oh, wow.
I would check it out if you can. It's so good. And it's really important.
Is it streaming anywhere or just online?
I did it through Sundance.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Okay, do we go back to our short list?
Yeah, let's just run through them real quick though. All right, so we have Virtual Song, Amsterdam.
Not two's going to
winning. Yeah, so I'm thinking Not to Sha Papa, Lift Me Up. Where's the Top Gun one? Wherever it is, Hold My Hand. And the fifth one, I'd probably go the Diane Warren song.
Where's it at?
Applause from Tell Like Women. Applause right here.
Okay, yeah. I agree.
If they don't go for Diane Warren somehow, I'd probably go This Is the Life or Carolina or New Body Rumba.
I would hope for New Body Rumba.
Yeah, that's my favorite. It's so good.
That ending got me so jazzed. So good. But Natu is winning. It better win. Come on.
I want to see that performance.
Please, you have to.
Oh yeah, Nobody Like You missing. I don't know. I love that. But
never getting in.
I thought
it was a Twitter thing.
You'd skip these short ones. Sound.
Now this is where the Batman's getting nominated.
Nope, missing sucks. Are missing sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I think it's Avatar, All Quiet, Babylon, Batman, then Elvis maybe.
No, wait, you didn't say Top Gun.
Oh right, okay.
Top Gun's winning.
Top Gun, Babylon, Avatar, All Quiet, and Batman. I guess. The five.
Batman has to get in, right?
Batman or Elvis.
Batman, if it's between Batman and Elvis, I'm tempted to play Elvis.
Right.
But then I think Batman's a better. Again, I haven't seen it, but I think Batman's sound is so impeccable.
Well, it's definitely better, but there's a lot of sound in Elvis. So
yeah, man. I think Top Gun's winning for sure. Top Gun's winning these kind of it's winning sound, it's winning cinematography, it's going to be winning. Maybe that's it. We'll see. But yeah, good stuff. Visual effects.
This one really sucks because
everything
everywhere,
gone.
No RRR. That's a bummer.
RRR is gone. I was like, wow, that's shocking. Kind of.
No Everything Everywhere. That's probably one of the biggest snubs of these because what they do with that, with only 7 people, crazy.
Yeah.
So I think Avatar's a lot to win.
Actually, I would say Fantastic Beasts. Yeah,
Avatar, Top Gun, All Quiet, Black Panther, Batman.
And Batman? Yep. Sounds about right.
I would love Nope to be on here instead of Batman.
I would love Nope too. This is visual effects, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Nope is so good.
Batman did something incredible. We all know how good and bad the volume could be. And the Batman mastered it. Greg Fraser did a great.
It was only for a couple scenes, but
it was only a couple of scenes, but throughout the movie as well, the visual effects has been incredible in that movie. So
yeah, but I think Nope is probably better because of the scale ambition.
Yeah, that's the third act. The visual effects there, great stuff. But yeah, I think R5. I agree. Nope getting in would be great.
All right, that's
about it. Oh, okay.
Now let's go to the BAFTA on list, which is
basically All Quiet. They love it. But is it going to translate? Is it going to translate? We shall see.
Best film. After Sun, All Quiet, Banshees, Elvis, Everything Everywhere, Fablemans, Living, Tar, Top Gun, Trying to Sadness.
Nathan or Josh,
No Woman Talking.
where's Babylon?
No Babylon.
No Woman Talking, no Babylon.
No Woman King.
Which we just talked about for SAG as well. Like they weren't in, or it was in SAG, but it wasn't in like
That one got like a couple, like a lot of
PGA.
Eps,
So
but it missed.
yeah,
Here and missed PGA, right?
so that's interesting.
I'm thinking, what, we have 5?
Yeah, what do they do for films?
I think it's 5. So I'm thinking After Sun, All Quiet, Banshees, Elvis, Everything Everywhere.
Fableman's out. Top Gun out.
Fableman's Top Gun, Trying to Sadness out. Yeah.
Really?
Maybe Swap and Living, since it's a British film. I don't know.
Oh, true. You have to consider the British appeal of it all.
But I don't see Top Gun because it's like American propaganda. I don't see.
It's not propaganda.
But Brits probably think that.
Should I ask a Brit? Oh, Jesus Christ! You and your propagandas. You took it.
But I think Banshees, After Sun, On Play are like the lots. Then Everything Everywhere has to come in, right? It has to go there.
I mean, if you don't think the Fableman's getting in there, Fableman wasn't in there for Best Director, which could lead to a
Exactly
not getting in for Best Film.
And Triangle Sadness missed director too.
Is Kandinsky in Best Director here?
No. What's the? Wait, this is British. He is. So let's do director. Yeah, After Sun. We have a. So Fableman's.
Are you sure this is director?
This is director.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Still no. Top Gun's here. Woman King.
Fableman's, no Babylon.
Love that. No Fableman's, no Babylon. That's crazy. How is Spielberg not here? That's wild. Especially when they added so many other films.
Right. I love seeing She Said here. Love seeing The Fire of Love here. Quiet Girl. Decision to Leave. Park Chan-wook. I think.
Park Chan-wook.
It will be Charlotte Wells. It will be Madonna. It will be Daniels. Then. Sarah Polley?
Did you already see All Quiet director?
Yeah. No, I didn't. But
maybe. I think so. At BAFTA, at least, they love this movie. Apparently.
All Quiet, then Woman Talking, maybe. Or Park Chan-wook. I don't know. It's hard.
That's very. I can't even predict a BAFTA. I have no idea what they go for. Yeah, we shall see. But yeah, this long list in general, I like it. No James Cameron here.
Yeah, it's also big. Avatar got shut out, basically.
Avatar, there was like great visuals, but that's about it. And so best film in general.
I'm gonna say After Sun, All Quiet, Banshees, Everything Everywhere. Then I'm gonna say Elvis.
Elvis. Really? What makes you want to say Elvis at BAFTA?
Because everyone loves Baz Luhrmann.
Do they though?
I think so.
Baz hasn't been popping up as much as people think.
Yeah, he has. For noms, at least. I guess he missed DGA, but...
He missed DGA, which was bad for Baz.
Then, if not Elvis, then what? Top Gun?
Like, where else has Baz been in? Of note.
Globes.
Globes don't mean crap for him. I think... yeah, I don't think Baz or Elvis in general...
This is best film, though. This is not director.
True, but I mean, I don't think...
Elvis has shown up everywhere in Best Picture.
So is Top Gun Maverick, even more so.
Yeah, but...
What makes you want to say Elvis over Top Gun Maverick?
I don't know, because Elvis has Best Actor.
True. I don't know. I don't see it, Bob.
Okay. What do you think, then?
After Sun, All Quiet, Banshees, I think are locks.
Yeah.
I'll say Everything Everywhere in Top Gun.
Yeah.
But Tar, though, can I see Tar missing at BAFTA?
Yeah.
With the best lead actress winning, a performance coming in?
That's true.
That's hard. I have no idea how BAFTA operates, so I'm not sure. But this is a great 10.
Let me look at last year.
Does 10 even go down to 5 at BAFTA? Did they go down to 5?
Yeah. Well, originally the long list was like 16, but it's 10 this year.
Okay. But
But
then,
it's
then it
always
goes to
5
5
films,
at
I think.
BAFTA. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, did they nominate Ricardo's last year at BAFTA?
Let me check. They did Power of the Dog, Don't Look Up, Dune, Belfast, Licorice Pizza.
That's a weird list to guess. That's a weird list.
And 20.
I hope Dune Part 2 gets like as many awards as Dune did.
2021, they did Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, The Father, The Mauritanian, Chicago 7.
The Mauritanian, Chicago 7.
So I think Mauritanian could be Living.
Could be. Yeah.
They didn't do that last year, though. I don't know.
We can do a tailspin going over this, but yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
So best film was interesting.
Outstanding British film.
Nothing to see here, really. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. After Sun, Banshees. Living are probably the 3 that are lots. I probably do Leo Durand and Mrs. Harris, maybe. Or The Wonder. Or
we have a comment. Which lock do you think is most likely to miss the BAFTA best film? Comment from Josephine.
Which lot? Wait, Lot from Oscars best picture? Probably Top Gun. Top Gun or Tar?
Yeah, I can see Top Gun and Tar easily missing.
Yeah.
And I also think Fablemans is a lock for best picture. But I don't know if it gets in here.
No, because Spielberg missed.
Because Spielberg.
What if it did get in though?
That'd be crazy. I mean, it would deserve it. I don't know what to take out.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. Man, yeah, BAFTA is very interesting. It's hard to even predict BAFTA because they go all over the place. Okay. So then, where were we at? Best film, best director. Josh?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. All right. So
yeah, writer, director, or producer. Oh, debut. So this is debut.
After Sun's winning. The rest I don't really care about.
After Sun's winning. How is See How They Run here? I did not like that movie.
It was all right.
It was just fine. Well, this was an outstanding debut. Was it really? It was a basic whodunit. It didn't add too much flair to itself. It was just fine. But I think having seen After Sun, I would definitely say After Sun is going to have our biggest debut win. And Charlotte Wells has just been winning all over the place. So I think Charlotte Wells is easily going to be winning here. And I have seen literally none of these other movies. So I can't really tell you there. But yeah, After Sun's winning, The Other Run's not winning. That's about it. Going back to that last question, which lock do you think is most likely to miss the BAFTA Best Film 5 by surprise? Again, yeah, I would have to say Top Gun or something else. You never really know.
Sorry, I had an issue with it.
Oh, fun, yeah. So yeah, debut is always going to be After Sun. If you see the words debut this award season, just give it to
Yeah, for sure. All right, so non-English language. Probably RR, All Quiet, Bardo, Zinduleave, Argentina. That seems to be like the consensus 5 right now.
That seems to be it, yeah.
Maybe I just like switching Bardo for Corsage or something since BAFTAs.
Possibly, yeah.
Or the Quiet Girl since that made director.
I don't think Argentina is too safe here again.
I think Quiet Girl will get in actually because if you go with the director, that's
a good point.
So yeah, and Corsage got in the director too. So
yeah, so I think Corsage or Quiet Girl could spoil Argentina.
And Bardo.
Yep.
All right, documentary, all that breed. For out of these, I'd probably go these two, Fire Love, It's basically the same, but like maybe one of these British ones did come in.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I have no
Animated
idea.
film. For
The Bad Guys
BAFTA,
is here. Let's go.
obviously the top 4: Turning Red, Puss in Boots, Marcel, Pinocchio. What do you think BAFTA would do for 5? Bad Guys, Maurice.
They
I don't
better
know what
do The
this
Bad
is,
Guys.
but
I have no idea what The Amazing Maurice is. I think The Bad Guys, as it should be.
yeah. Okay.
As it should be. I have no idea what PGA was thinking with Minions.
And we already talked about director.
Yeah.
Screenplay.
Banshees
After Sun,
winning.
Banshees, Everything Everywhere.
What do you do here, Bob?
Triangle of Sadness, Decision to Leave.
Maybe. You think Fableman's out of screenplay too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think it's a show up like it's not too good. I thought it is.
You're right.
But I also was thinking Spielberg was done, so I don't know.
I mean, I never thought Spielberg was going to be zip zero no nada. Especially at the Globes. The Globes love giving it to big, big stars. And if Spielberg's there, he's most likely going to get an award. Going back to Globes predictions real quick. I think mostly everybody pegged Spielberg to win, but then we all started just to doubt ourselves because of this lineup. Like, oh, he missed BAFTA, so he can't possibly win Globes. Even though we shouldn't have doubted ourselves. It's the Globes. Globes are going to do the safe thing. They don't go too crazy when it comes to director, especially when his other competition was just like, I mean, the Daniels were there, and the Daniels have a big shot at winning like they have been in other areas. But I think Spielberg was the safe and easy choice to go with. I should have just stuck with Spielberg there.
Yeah.
But in terms of BAFTA, in terms of other guilds, I don't know if Spielberg's going to repeat.
I could see Park Chan-wook getting in for either screenplay or director.
I don't
know what's more likely though.
I would love it either way. I would just love it because I love the screenplay and decision. But yeah, I agree with you. After Sun, Banshees, everything.
I'd love the menu dude in here too.
The menu would be great. Taco Tuesday.
That was improvised too.
I know, that was crazy. I was like, oh really? That's awesome. Love me some.
All right, so yeah, After Sun, Banshees, Everything Everywhere. Then probably
whatever.
I think Triangle of Sadness. I think Mrs. Director, but it's in here.
I would love it. I would love that.
Yeah, either Decision to Leave, Fabelmans, or Banshee or Elvis, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love it. But yeah, Banshees is winning this one, right? Easily.
Yeah.
Adapted. Woman Talking. Here we go. The Whale also here.
Woman Talking, The Whale.
She Said also here.
Glass Onion. Maybe All Quiet and The Quiet Girl or The Living or Living.
Remember I said in adapted screenplay, this was a big win for All Quiet in terms of getting on this long list because all the way for award season, as soon as I heard this movie was getting made, I was like, oh, I would love this to win Best Adapted Screenplay. Of course, that was before I heard of Women Talking and other movies like that. But it's one of my favorite historical books of all time. I love the book. And I think All Quiet did a fantastic job adapting the screenplay. I took it out for my Oscar predictions because
I think it's back in for Oscars.
I think it is too. I took it out because I'm like, nobody's talking about All Quiet. What's happening here? But now because of these Oscar shortlists, BAFTA long lists, I'm putting All Quiet back. Is All Quiet in Oscar shortlist for a screenplay?
It is, yeah.
Did that even come out yet? But anyways,
no, they don't do that. They don't do the TED ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I think All Quiet's back in. I think it will be a deserved nomination. But talking about BAFTAs here, I still think
Woman Talking Whale.
I still think Woman Talking can and should win.
Yeah.
I do not want to count it out just because it didn't get an actress nomination or just because it didn't get a director nomination. I think it's undeniable the good dialogue in Woman Talking.
Mm-hmm.
But just like last year.
But for the noms, though, what would you think?
Oh, for the noms. I would still say Woman Talking, The Whale, Glass Onion, All Quiet.
What's that fifth one? I'd say either Pinocchio or Living. Probably Living, though.
Living. I'd say Living over Pinocchio for BAFTA.
Yeah.
But even maybe Oscars. But I would hope Pinocchio gets in for Oscars.
I hope so. It's not going to happen, though.
That's crazy. crazy if he doesn't get it well.
I'm still holding on hope for Bones and All for Oscars, but that's looking
Right, that's just us.
less
That's just
likely.
us
Yeah.
because we're Bones and All hypest fans.
Bones and All is almost on my top 10.
Yay!
Am I? It's like I have Nope then Bones and All. I don't know what to
Keep listening to that score, Nate. Josh, keep listening to that
Yeah.
score, and it's gonna pop into that top 10. Yeah, I think Nope is like number 11 or 12 for me. But anyways,
All right, so here's where the craziness starts. Best Actress. We have
Best Actress.
no Margot Robbie.
No Margot Robbie. No.
What else?
Was that it? Was she the
Let me
big
see.
snub here? Oh, yeah, no. I was thinking of no.
No Michelle Williams. No, she's on here. Never mind.
So let's see. I think Margot Robbie was the big one. I thought, because we have our top 3/4 here. I think Anna de Armas getting.
Olivia Colman, I guess, is trying to bid.
That if Olivia Colman can't even get into BAFTA long list.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't make it for Lost Daughter last year. And
that's true.
Brought in for Oscars, so I don't think they love her as much.
But yeah, I think Olivia Colman, if she gets in for Best Actress, that'd be crazy.
Man, Anna de Armas. I might predict that.
I refuse to predict that. I refuse to do it. She made a long list. That's fine, but we still have.
But Globe and
Globe doesn't mean jack for Best Actress.
I don't know.
It's because I could.
She made Sad too.
She did. I don't see it. Bob. Because I think we still have Williams, Yo, Davis, and Deadweiler. And Blanchett. Is that 5 already? Wait. Blanchett, Yo,
Michelle Yeoh.
Those are top
Davis,
2.
Deadweiler, and Michelle Williams. That's at the 5.
That's the 5. And that'd be a good 5.
So is this the 5th slot? Is it Davis? Is it Margot Robbie? Is it Anna de Armas? Or is it Michelle Williams? Those are people on the bubble with those last 2 slots.
So those 4 and 5. Because again, I think Yo and Blanchett and Deadweiler are safe. Even though I'm still slightly nervous about Deadweiler. Just as a nervous precaution. What happened?
Neon announced 5 of their films will join the Criterion Collection.
Oh, sweet.
Saint Omer, I'll be reading Bloodshed, Triangle of Sadness, Moon Age Daydream, and Petite Maman.
Oh, a lot of directors. Or documentaries, I mean. Nice. But I think for these awards, for the top 5, so are these getting shorted to top 5 as well? Actress?
What?
Are these getting
shortlisted? It's all 5, I think.
All 5. So I think Davis is on the bubble. But even for this one though, without Margot Robbie to pull in a spoiler here, I think Davis is locked. I think we're fine.
Yeah,
I think it's
sure.
Blanchett.
I think Anna de Armas should sneak in.
I think Blanchett, Yo, Williams, Deadweiler.
Remember, the BAFTAs are racist.
Slightly, but Michelle Yeoh's getting in. I mean,
this they used to be. That's not much.
Deadweiler's getting in. I could see on getting in over Davis. That's about it. That's the only switch. If I can
Chastain is in.
Chastain.
Or wait, was it Manfield?
They could, but if they do, that won't translate to the Oscar, so it won't be. It would just be weird for BAFTA. But
I really think it's between Davis and Anna de Armas for the 5th one.
Yeah,
or even Deadweiler. Like, I don't know.
I'm still nervous for Deadweiler for the Oscar for some reason.
I still need to see Till.
Me too. But I think in general, we'll get into Oscar stuff later.
All right.
Yeah. Actor.
Tom
Cruise.
Mescal, Fraser, Farrell, Butler are the 4. Then do we do Bill Nighy? Do we do Felix?
You gotta go Bill Nighy, right?
Do we go Tom Cruise?
I would go Tom Cruise easily.
I think Bill Nighy.
But I think Bill Nighy, yeah. I think that's it.
All right. We got
no big surprises for actor, right? No big surprises there.
Pedro Chavez is kind of.
He's always been on the edge, looking in.
That's such a shame too. He's so good.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
He's so good.
I mean, he's my favorite part of Babylon, that's for sure. Supporting actress, Hong Chao, yay. Bassett, yay. Condon, yay. Curtis,
No
yay.
woman talking once again.
No woman talking once again. But it gets SAG ensemble, which is funny.
I think Bassett, Condon, Curtis, Dolly DeLeon, and Han Chow. Maybe Carey Mulligan.
That's about it. Carey Mulligan's out, I think.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Bassett, Condon, Chow, Curtis, Leon.
Yeah.
Oh, the first 5, exactly. Wow, that's weird.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Janelle Monáe, I'm happy she got in here, but
she missed SAG. That hurts.
Missed SAG.
Glass Onion missing SAG is still crazy.
That's so weird. Like, I mean, I like the ensemble at SAG, but I would put Glass Onion over Babylon in mine personally.
No, I disagree.
And I would put.
I'm so glad Babylon made it.
I forget the SAG ensemble already.
We'll get to it.
What else was in there? Yeah, we'll get to it. But that's about it.
Okay.
So BAFTA's
I think Dweeson, Keelan, TH1. That's where it's hard. Because no Fablemans, once again.
No Fablemans. And I think Dano is going to get the Oscar nomination. But I would say Kogan, Gleason, like you said, Kwan's easily winning. Redmayne and Pitt.
Fuck you, Noah.
Thank you, Noah. I'm always right. You're drunk? What time is it over there? Shit.
It's like night there.
It's 10 o'clock, 10:19.
So Dweeson, Keelan, TH1.
I think
Wishaw.
I think Pitt's gets in over Wishaw. Pitt's getting in over Wishaw. But
yeah, that makes sense.
You could put in.
I think Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
There's zero chance Tom Hanks gets a nomination.
I'd love to see the chaos.
I would love that. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go for Hanks. Why not? I'm gonna say Hanks. I don't really to see anyone else.
Go for it.
Besides Eddie Redmayne.
You think Hanks gets in over Pitt?
Oh, I say Pitt then Hanks.
Pitt then Hanks over
Gleason, Keelan, TH1, Pitt, Tom Hanks.
Okay. I would say Redmayne over Hanks. And that'd be it. Still crazy how Woody Harrelson's even in this conversation.
Yeah.
He's like fine. I mean,
Triangle of Sadness, it's like the European film, so.
Great movie, but he's like fine.
Mm-hmm.
Casting.
After Sun.
I like it.
All Quiet, Banshees, basically it's these.
Yeah.
Maybe Triangle of Sadness, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Triangle of Sadness, but yeah, top 5 for sure. Cinematography.
All Quiet, Babylon, Banshees.
No Avatar in cinematography is crazy.
Top Gun. Maybe they do weird. They do Athena.
I would love it.
Because I've heard it's really good.
I like seeing Batman in here. But yeah, no Fableman cinematography.
No Avatar.
Crazy. No Avatar cinematography. That's crazy. That's weird. Even though it's like definitely gonna get nominated at the Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
So what do they do here? They just didn't watch Avatar?
Probably. It seems that way.
That was a very weird snub.
Yeah, it's snubbed everywhere. Like director, picture.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these sets. All right. Then costumes. All Quiet, Babylon, Black Panther, Glass Onion, then maybe Corsage.
Maybe, yeah.
Mrs. Harris goes to Paris.
Yeah,
I think Mrs. Harris gets in here, and that's where we think it'll get in at Oscars too.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Not much to say there.
I think Glass Onion got contemporary at the Costume Designers Guild too. So I think that's possible.
It's just so weird not seeing everything everywhere here. Though.
I know, right?
That's just
adding After Sun, Babylon, All Quiet, Banshees, everything everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Top Gun has to be on there too, huh?
Oh yeah, Top Gun for sure.
Maybe Top Gun over Banshees, but they love Banshees. So I don't know.
They love Banshees. I'd say Banshees, Top Gun, After Sun, All Quiet, Banshees, Top Gun, Aftergun, All Quiet. Fifth
Babylon.
slot. I was gonna say Elvis.
Oh, Everything Everywhere though has to be in too, right?
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Everything Everywhere. Yeah, that's it.
So
Everything
no
Everywhere.
Babylon. Okay.
No Babylon.
Huh.
Definitely no Babylon. Because it's not even director in picture.
It made every other Tet though.
True. I mean,
All right, makeup.
the text in and of itself are undeniable.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird not seeing like no Fablemans in editing, no Glass
No Avatar.
Onion, no Avatar, no Woman Talking. Even
Woman Talking should be in editing, man. It's so good.
Even Tar was getting in there for editing at some places, but not here.
Yeah. All right, makeup and hair.
No big.
The Whale, Batman, Babylon, All Quiet. Then I should see Matilda in for Emma Thompson.
True.
Or
yeah.
Elvis.
Elvis, The Whale, and Batman are still our top three, as we said earlier.
Yeah. All right. Store. Babylon, Banshees, Woman Talking, Pinocchio.
No John Williams, Josh.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
I mean, I'm fine with that too. That's just so shocking because he was getting in everywhere.
Yeah.
And he still may get in everywhere. But BAFTAs were like, nope, we'll draw the line at John Williams. That was interesting.
Do you think they had something weird at the Wonder to take that fifth slot?
Maybe. What'd you say was going to get in? You said
I think Babylon, Banshees, Woman Talking, Pinocchio.
Babylon, Banshees, Woman Talking, Pinocchio. Yep, that's 4.
Then what else? All Quiet, maybe.
Probably. Batman, I would love it too, though.
Yeah.
Did you already see Everything Everywhere?
No, but
no. Yeah, I don't think
it's in here.
I don't think get it in either. Okay. Yep.
Production design. Avatar got something.
Avatar got something finally. Babylon's still here as well. Yeah.
I'd say Babylon, All Quiet, Banshees. It's like those three are Banshees and All Quiet are like in all of these tests, I think.
Yeah. They love Banshees. That's why I see Banshees winning.
That's cinematography. I think it would probably light it in too. Because it's British film. All right.
But
I would love Everything Everywhere to get production design too.
I would love that too. Notable snubs: no Black Panther, which won production design at an Oscar.
Yeah.
No Glass
Onion.
What else? Woman King, gone. Yeah, interesting snubs. But yeah, I agree with you though.
Visual effects. Avatar is just a sweep everywhere. I don't really think it matters.
Avatar is gonna sweep that. Yeah, Avatar, Batman, Everything Everywhere.
All Quiet. Then Black Panther probably.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Black Panther. Yeah.
Sound. No nope. Again, painful.
Pain.
All Quiet. Avatar. Top Gun. Babylon. It's the same thing. Then maybe either Elvis or Batman.
Yeah.
Or Everything Everywhere. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Golden Globe winners.
Let's talk about this.
Anything else for BAFTAs or no?
Nope. BAFTAs should be interesting. It's kind of hard to gauge BAFTAs because they're such a different organization. I mean, that I'm familiar with. But they are important in terms of winners at times. Even though BAFTAs can get weird. Like BAFTAs,
they usually are good precursors for like for the tech categories like cinematography.
Exactly.
And that was the first place Judas got in for cinematography.
And BAFTAs they gave it to Anthony Hopkins. They were the ones to say like.
I think they're the most important precursor. Usually that and Globe.
You put Globe in there over Critics' Choice?
Oh, I just did Guilds actually. Like SAG and
I put the Guilds over Golden Globes.
Guilds and BAFTAs.
Golden Globes is like 100 people. Now 200.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Okay.
But Critics' Choice, I think, has. I don't know. We'll see. Neither of them are major. No. Yeah, Golden Globes again. I don't put a lot of stock in Golden Globes, but it does help in terms of momentum. I don't think we're going to see a lot of repeats, but again, I think momentum and That's about it. Yeah, Golden Globes don't usually repeat a lot
No.
because of the diverse categories.
I mean, they were like the first one to do Green Book, so can't forget that.
They did. But I remember watching the Golden Globes, like they're going to go for Green Book because it's a happy movie. Golden Globes like being that kind of thing. It's a happy, go lucky award show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Overall, I like the broadcast though. Overall,
it was good. Yeah, it got boring towards like the last third.
Yeah,
but I think Gerard Carmichael did a really good job hosting.
I agree. I liked him.
I know he's got a lot of flack, but like, I think he crushed it.
He got a lot of flack because people were talking over him. He kept saying, "Have to say, shut up, guys, shut up, guys." Like everybody was drunk then.
They did not listen. The piano lady kept playing over everyone's speeches.
She has an earpiece, and people tell her when to play the piano.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
It's not her fault. And she was good on the piano. Anyways, let's go over it.
All right, picture Fabelman's won.
Fabelman won. Which again,
after Spielberg won director,
we kind of knew this was going to happen.
This was going to happen. Yeah.
But I should have just stuck with Fabelman's. I wanted to get weird because the Golden Globes do like.
I did Elvis. I picked Elvis.
And I picked Top Gun. And I was like, because I love Top Gun. People love Top Gun. The Golden Globes want to be with what's hip and what's cool. So I thought it was going to be Top Gun. But you know what? Like everybody else said, they should have just stuck with Fabelman's because it's Spielberg. It's as simple as that. It's just like, it's a popular Spielberg movie. And this is a Spielberg movie that's in the top 5. This isn't like The Post. This isn't like Ready Player One. This is a critically heavy.
Or West Side Story even.
Or West Side Story. Yeah, this is a big awards player.
It's that, like, the thing is, like, before these, we thought it was on outside. But this resubmitted the fact that it is in top 5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I was thinking it was outside top 5 before.
I think I still had it in top 5, right? I mean, Banshees, everything are top 2. Top Gun.
I was thinking Elvis and Top Gun, right? Rather than.
Yeah. I would still put Fabelman's over Elvis, even if Fabelman's doesn't have like the lead.
Now I would. Yeah.
Yeah. I never believed like the Elvis hype train is coming. It's Elvis. I was like.
I mean, it kept getting in everywhere, so.
Yeah.
It's like one of the only films that did it everywhere.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I would still say Fabelman's the top 5 contender.
Yeah.
And it's Spielberg. So yeah, I think of these, I wouldn't go for Fabelman's. I would go for Top Gun. You would go for Avatar. But Fabelman's makes sense for Golden Globes. Yeah. I think this could be the only place Fabelman's gets a big award. Comedy, Banshees. I thought it was going to Everything Everywhere. This was a little bit shocking.
Because I put Daniels for director. I was thinking Everything Everywhere was number 1.
It was a little bit shocking, but a little bit not shocking because Banshees.
I think this is what I was predicting before Spielberg's fall.
Okay.
Because I think it's what's going to happen. Banshees went in here, then Everything Everywhere. Like, it's really the rise of SAG.
I hope
have the Coda.
I'm waiting for the Coda hype train, Josh. I'm waiting for it. Even though it's weird because people have been talking about Everything Everywhere a lot longer than Coda.
I know it's weird because it's more of a front runner.
It's more of a front runner, and
Coda,
it's not
and even
winning.
Parasite at this point.
But no big winners have been announced yet besides the Globes, and
we'll see the Sunday with Critics' Choice.
We don't think the Globes are that big.
If Fabelman's did Critics' Choice, then that's interesting.
That would be interesting. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
especially for critics. For critics, I would say
Critics' Choice usually try and predict the Oscars.
They do. I don't know why they do that. Just pick what your favorite movies are. Fuck off. Stop trying to be a precursor. You're critics. Mm-hmm. You're not in the industry. You're critics. So I would just say pick your favorite movie. If it's Top Gun, it's Top Gun. You don't have to pick what you think is going to win. Anyways, that's why I think Everything Everywhere is going to win at critics. Mm-hmm. But anyways, comedy, yeah, I was expecting Everything Everywhere, but Banshees winning just cements Banshees as a heavy player and Everything Everywhere as a underdog, slightly underdog. But I think it's still a top 2 contender at the Oscars.
Uh-huh.
I can't picture a world, and I love Banshees. It's not in my top 10 of the year, but I love it.
It'd be a weird Best Picture winner.
It'll be a weird Best Picture winner. I don't see it.
I did see it.
Stack it. You can?
Yeah.
You can't? I can't. Because I'm trying to wrap my head around a recent Best Picture winners. I guess this is similar to Nomadland, but Nomadland had a better, more.
It's not as weird as Nomadland, but it's definitely like the indie.
I mean, Nomadland isn't that weird of a movie.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like
I
it
see
is
what
way
you're saying.
weirder than
It's way weirder
Nomadland.
than. But what I was going to say is that they have been going for the weird movies. They have
I
been
guess
going.
you could say Banshees is kind of like Parasite. As far as
Really?
like type of movie, it's probably most similar to it if you.
Mm.
That's a recent Best Picture winner.
I would say Everything Everywhere is closer to Parasite
Yeah,
in terms
I
of
guess. I don't
casting,
know.
in terms of like wackiness.
I'm
And
saying of
Banshees
like tone, maybe.
tone. I see you. I see where you're going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parasite does not leave you the most like I like life. It leaves you depressed.
Yeah.
Depressed, but like it's thought provoking. And I think that's where
Mhm.
Everything Everywhere is. It's more thought provoking than Banshees. Even though Banshees is still very like personal. All these movies are great because all these are very personal movies.
It's what a good year, man.
What a great year! Like a lot of these talk about like they solve the macro in the micro in a sense. Like the macro, like they have a
Yeah.
commentary to say. Banshees less so, but Banshees about like friendships, and which is I think everybody can relate to. So it's gonna be very interesting, and the script is impeccable in Banshees.
Oh yeah.
So we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, Banshees won there.
Do you want to go over the TV? Because I don't care as much about that.
I don't care much about that either. But real quick,
How's the Dragon winning is cool.
Slightly surprised. Who knew in 2022 a Game of Thrones series show would be an underdog? Because I had in my predictions I had Severance or Better Call Saul. House of Dragon was third, followed by Ozark and The Crown. It beat Better Call Saul and
Severance not getting a single thing is crazy.
Really weird. I thought the Globe would go for Severance. They always go for the big new show, which is why I should have predicted.
It's House of Dragon. Yeah,
that's a big new show, exactly. So, yeah, Abbott Elementary again, big new show.
Why is it there in comedy?
It's a comedy. It's a dramedy, but a comedy.
I guess so.
It's funny as hell. You laugh.
I just hope. That's true. Yeah, it's funny. I hope Only Murders get something eventually.
Eventually, right?
It's so good.
I hope so too. It's really good. Comedy is just such a great.
It's always the best.
It's a great genre. I agree. Yeah.
I said Wednesday.
I liked Wednesday. I liked Wednesday. It's good.
It's just annoying now.
It's good. It's everywhere, yeah, but I liked it. Kevin Costner winning for Yellowstone. What the hell?
Diego Luna. I'm Scott. Bob Odenkirk snub.
I had Bob Odenkirk winning, or I had Adam Scott winning.
Yeah.
Old Man is the biggest Hulu show now. So Jeff Bridges.
It's Hulu. It's FX, right?
Hulu/FX.
Yeah.
They had their deal going on. But yeah, Old Man actually had very good ratings on Hulu, so I thought it was in my top 3. But Costner, you could never discount Yellowstone. Everybody loves Yellowstone. My parents love it.
White Lotus.
White Lotus, Sicily. That theme, Josh.
Every time it hit during the ceremony.
Unfair. How good that theme is. That's great.
Evan Peters, that's dumb.
Evan Peters. I mean, I heard he was great, right?
Yeah, but the whole show is dumb. Why does it exist?
Why does it exist? People like crazy serial killers.
Glorifying murders. That's not good. Yeah. I've only seen one episode of Under a Banner of Heaven, but
I just watched episode 1 yesterday. Yeah. Loved it. Holy shit, that was a great.
I didn't really get into it, but
I loved it. I'm hooked. Great. So I'll finish it by this weekend.
Sam Worthington, though.
Okay, so quick tangent. I'm watching the show. My dad kept saying over the summer, like, I gotta watch the show. So I was like, you know what? I'm finally gonna watch Under the Banner of Heaven. Andrew Garfield's in this. Dedra from Andor is in this.
Daisy Edgar Jones
is in this. Sam Worthington's in this. The guy from Scream 4 is in this.
What guy?
The villain in Scream. Spoiler for Scream 4.
Oh, really?
People. But one of the boy Ghostface. I forget his name, but I can always remember his eyes because he has those kind of eyes. He's in. I'm pretty sure that was him in Under the Banner of Heaven. I didn't fact check myself, but I'm pretty sure it's the same actor. But yeah. But yeah, it was very interesting.
Yeah.
Best performance, Amanda Seyfried. She's been winning everywhere. That was an easy win.
Apparently, she couldn't be there because she was hard at work on a musical. But sadly, it's not Mamma Mia 3. So
Why do they have to give an explanation?
Does
The whole why Kevin Costner wasn't there was very funny. When
Yeah.
I forget her name now.
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall was
Yeah,
like,
it
"Oh, he
great.
can't be here because he's stuck," and like it was very serious but funny. It was great. It was a good moment. It's like you could just say he can't be here. You don't have to explain why he's not here.
Yeah. Then Jennifer Coolidge, obvious.
Easy. She'll win next year too for season 3.
I think all these.
Paul Walter Hauser, go watch Blackbird. He's great.
Is it good?
He's great. The show is pretty solid. It's not great, but
he had a great speech though.
He had a great speech. He's a great guy. He's also great in Cobra Kai. I like it. Director here, Spielberg.
Daddy Spielberg.
This was the big splash surprise here. We're like, could this be where the Daniels train lifts off? And it's not, but Spielberg winning makes sense. It doesn't really move the needle either way. Yeah.
Madonna, obvious.
Yep.
This is the big surprise of the night. Was Argentina? Who the fuck saw that coming in?
Who saw Argentina?
That was like number 5 to get in.
Over decision, over RRR, overall
quiet.
Wow. But again, that's the Globes for you. They do whatever the fuck they want.
I've heard it's like, I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard it's like Argentina's like Oscar bait. Like their type of Oscar bait.
Easy to get around kind of movie. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just shocked because there's so many quality non-English films there that just didn't get in or didn't win.
Right, then
Kate Blanchett, easy. Yeah, nothing big there.
Then Julie Garner,
slight shock over both Abbott Elementary girls. I thought it wouldn't happen, but I'm glad Julie Garner got in one last time for Ozark. Apparently, she was never nominated at the Globes. I got confused because I thought she's been nominated for Ozark everywhere, every season, but apparently not at the Globes because this was apparently her first Globes win.
I haven't seen Ozark, but I have seen her little film called The Assistant, and
she's great in that. Yeah,
and she's gonna be Madonna. She's gonna crush as Madonna.
I'm a huge Julie Garner fan, so yeah, I can't wait to see her as Madonna. I'll see her in everything. I love her. What's next?
Zendaya.
Zendaya sweeping. She always sweeps.
Yeah.
I didn't love
season. I'm glad Darcy got in. They're really good.
Yes, they're fantastic.
I hope they get the Emmy too.
I think it's still Zendaya. Zendaya is so. I mean, like I didn't love Euphoria season 2. It's still very solid.
She's still that one episode where it's her on the run. Oh my god.
Episode 5, I think. Yeah, she's still. It's hard to argue. Mm-hmm. Yep. Austin Butler
movies. Austin Butler, obvious. Yeah.
I still want Fraser to win, but Butler killing it. Animated Pinocchio, put it in the bag. Yeah. It's over.
Michelle Yeoh in the bag.
Great speech.
Colin Farrell. Yep.
Quinta Brunson. Yay. Happy. Everything else makes sense. Yeah, that made sense. Among those.
Jeremy White. I'm glad that he got it.
I'm so happy he won. Again, big new thing.
Over these other 4, which are like big performances too.
They're big performances, but again, Golden Globes love the big new thing. Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah. It's like Donald Glover's won before, but because it was Atlanta's last season, I was thinking maybe.
Yeah. Donald and Bill have won before for sure. Yeah. Martin and Short are legends, comedic legends.
They don't need any awards.
Don't need anything. Yeah, exactly.
Song. Natu.
Hell yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
It's actually happening.
Oh man, I was so happy. Over Rihanna.
My boy Hurwitz. He's
4 for 4.
Got 1 win. 4 for 4.
He's carrying Babylon on his back this award season.
Yeah. Honestly, it's only award probably,
and deservedly so.
Yeah.
Tyler James Williams surprised me too.
I remember him from Walking Dead.
Oh no! Did you not watch Everybody Hates Chris?
I watched Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah. Also The Walking Dead.
I love that. I love that man. He's a great person.
I really need to watch Abbott Elementary.
It's great.
It's all on Hulu, right?
It's all on Hulu. Nathan said he finished season 1 already. It's like 23 minutes long. It's easy.
How many episodes per season?
Season 1, I want to say 14, 16, I think. I'm not sure.
So like Classic Table.
Yep.
I'll get to it soon.
Yeah, Josh, when are you gonna watch TV again?
Huh?
I said, when are you gonna watch TV again?
I know. I started
happened
so
to you?
strong with the first half of the year, but like movies, so many movies.
You used to watch TV. You used to be a good guy.
I'm still on like episode 5 of Severance. It's just not hooking me.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Not working
shocked.
for me. I don't know.
Oh man.
Then I'd watch. I mean, I'll be back with this weekend with The Last of Us. You know
There we
it.
go.
Fucking know it.
Let's go. Let's go.
And I don't know if we're gonna do weekly stuff for that. Maybe.
I'd love it. Whatever.
Announcing here it is. A Sunday afternoon, we're gonna do a retrospective for The Last of Us games.
Yeah, part 1 and 2 versus part 2. Yeah,
that'll be fun
for sure. Yeah, I'm happy for Tyler. Angela Bassett.
I think she would actually be happening
for Bassett.
Yeah.
That was shocking. But I'm so happy. This is one of those things where I was like, the Golden Globes, I don't see it being a big precursor. She doesn't jump up to be a front runner now.
Well, I think this means she's in, like, at least nominations.
I think this secures her getting in for sure, because I didn't even
Same
have
thing
her...
happened with Andra Day.
Yep.
Or she won, Andra Day won, then got an Oscar.
Because I thought, like, oh, Bassett, in terms of nomination, I was like, oh, Bassett, it's a Globes thing. She'll get the nomination. It's cool. But it's happening at BAFTA. Yeah. It's happening at SAG. It's happening. It's just happening. So I'm happy for it.
Crazy that I think her and Condon are the only people who've gotten everywhere. And Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. As we were talking about with the other short list and long list, I think you swap out Mulligan for Sue. And
that's it.
That's it.
Honestly, I think so.
Delon, I would
or
love
Han Shao.
Maybe
Han Shao.
I would love for Han Shao to get in. That's about it. Or any of the woman talking people can spoil as well. So. Anything. Yeah. Supporting actress is so fucking strong this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's next?
The lock of the year.
Of the century.
Especially after that fucking speech. Right?
Yeah.
He has it in the bag. Like, honestly, I don't see 100% chance he's winning the Oscar. Honestly,
1,000,000,000% chance. He'd start writing his speech now. Yeah. If nobody has yet listened to the THR roundtable, the actor roundtable, Ki Kwan, such a great soul. 25 years without getting a role. That's sick.
Like, he has everything. He has the narrative. He has the performance. He has the likability. Like, everything's going for him right now.
For him to just come back with this role and win an Oscar.
It's crazy because
I might cry when he wins.
I'm so happy. I teared up during the Globe speech.
Because I'm so happy for him. I mean, like, he's the definition of perseverance. You're never out of it. No matter if you're 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and an actor or do whatever profession, you're never out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what an inspiration. What a great guy.
I was at like a 90% he was winning. Now I'm at 100 after that speech.
100,000,000%. Yeah. Watch the Oscars go to Gleason.
Oh my God.
Gleason would be like
chaos.
Gleason would be like, he'll walk over to Ki Kwan here. Is like, I think this is meant for you. Here you go.
All right, let's hit the sad nominees.
Let's do this craziness, dude.
So much. Why
is women talking up there? Like, he got a lot of nominations.
I'm gonna go like bottom to front.
Start from the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm happy for all the stunts, by the way. Again, we're not a huge TV people, but
I forgot they did TV too.
Stunts made sense here. Andor, Boys, House of Dragon, Lord of the Rings, Stranger Things. Great job. Yeah. Great job. A lot of good stunts there.
Female actor. Yep.
Similar to Golden Globes, everything made sense here. Bateman, Bridges, Bob Odenkirk. This could be where Odenkirk wins.
No Diego Luna though. That sucks.
No Diego. Yeah, they went with Bridges here and Banks.
Yeah.
Banks got in another Better Call Saul reference, which means Better Call Saul could be very loved here. You can scroll up.
Ensemble, drama.
Everything here makes sense. Yeah.
I think White Lotus will win.
Just
ensemble-wise.
Ensemble-wise, yes. Or Better Call Saul. Yeah, because Jonathan Banks' nomination now. But I think White Lotus is sweeping everywhere. Yeah.
Comedy.
Quintina Brunson still here. I love that. I like
Christina
Destiny.
Applegate. I love that. I
Destiny
still need to watch the last season.
I started season 3. I'm like,
oh no,
it's not bad. It's just I don't know why I'm not finishing it.
Did you rewatch the other ones?
I rewatched the recap on YouTube.
Okay. I might just rewatch it.
I don't have time to rewatch the entire season.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Don't have time.
But the thing I am gonna rewatch though is Mrs. Maisel.
Oh, yep. Still have never watched
because that's still one of my favorite shows of all time. And
High praise.
season 4 was kind of iffy. I think it's warmed up on me towards the end, but the first 3 seasons I think are just a masterpiece.
Okay.
And so yeah, glad to see her getting in here, and the fact that it's the last season this year, I think. Yeah, I'm excited.
Very possible.
Anthony Sheridan, love to see that.
2 berries in here, 2 Only Murders, and 1 Jeremy Allen White.
Do they not have supporting for TV?
No, they just jam everything in there.
Oh
wow. That's why Jonathan Banks was in there. But I think it's either Bill Hader or Jeremy Allen White. Most likely Jeremy.
Sure. I know Donald Glover. Huh.
No, Glover, you're right.
I know.
Anthony Kerrigan came in over there.
Abbott's gonna sweep.
Abbott's gonna sweep, yeah.
And Seyfried winning.
And Seyfried's winning, yeah.
I need to watch the English. The Emily Blunt.
Oh, the movie.
Western
series.
It's
a movie, yeah. Isn't it a movie?
It's a limited series.
Oh. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Evan Peters. I don't know.
Evan Peters probably winning.
All right, here are the movies.
Here's the movies. Stunts. Makes sense.
I'd probably go Top Gun, right? It doesn't make sense because Everything Everywhere is not here.
Oh,
that's
you're right.
Literally like should the whole stunt team. So
but what do you take out?
Woman King. I don't know, or Black Panther or Batman. One of the ones.
Yeah, that's a hard category to get into. But you're right. I forgot about Everything Everywhere not making it in. I mean, it's not too big, but you're right. The stunts and Everything Everywhere were noticeable because of how. It's
martial
a crazy
arts
movie.
Focused. It is.
It's so martial arts focused, and it's performed by people who aren't usually like Michelle Yeoh and.
Yeah, maybe there's not as many stunt actors. Maybe that's why they did them.
It's just like 2 main people, and Stephanie Shu. But I like that category.
All right.
I also think Top Gun's winning that one.
So sporting.
Paul Dano's back, baby.
Paul Dano's back.
He's
this
back.
Is, I think.
I told you, Paul Dano.
You swap in Eddie Redmayne for who am I thinking? For who else?
There's Pitt. There's is he it?
I think you just swap Redmayne for Pitt.
I'm trying to think.
Who else? Let me double check.
Pitt. I think Causeway.
Ben Whishaw, I guess.
Ben Whishaw.
Brian Henry.
He's still crying in the corner.
I think Brian Henry is done.
Sadly. I think so too. It's just too small of a movie. Yeah. Whishaw or Pitt or Redmayne. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if Redmayne goes all the way.
That'd be crazy. What if
he's really good? Go watch
Dream Scenario 11. Dream Scenario. What if awards morning, January 25th or something? It's first category, I think. We hear the words Mark Rylance.
Oh, proposing! Oh,
I love that so much.
I would go crazy. I would love it. I would love it. Nothing more. Man, that'd be fantastic. He's great. He's really good.
All right, then another bid.
But Kihei Kwan.
Stephanie Hsu made it. Hong Chao made it.
Back. Hong Chao's in.
I think.
Hopefully.
I think this should be our 5, or Dolly DeLeon gets in.
I'm so nervous. I'm still nervous for Hsu. Yeah. She would be my 4th spot though now. I think Hong Chao's the 5.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I think the Academy. I don't know. I mean, I would put Hsu over Chao.
Okay. I
would just put Hsu over Chao because
Janelle Monet.
I think when people think of the whale, they think of Brendan, they think of the screenplay, and maybe Best Picture. Maybe. I don't know if Chow gets in that, but she could come along for the ride. I would love this top 5. I would love it.
I have 4 possible scenarios.
Okay, hit
This
me,
top
hit me.
5, or we get Bassett, Chow, Condon, Curtis, W. Leon,
Yes,
or Bassett, Condon, Curtis, Shu,
Donna DeLeon
Janelle Monáe,
or Janelle Monáe
or
over
Jesse
Chow
Buckley.
or Jesse Buckley. Yeah, I think Chow and Shu are our interchangeable.
4 or 5. Yeah.
But I really want Stephanie to be a lock. I
I
mean,
hope so.
I don't care who the fuck is in this category. I just want Shu to be in.
Mm-hmm.
That's my prerogative. I want Shu to be in. I don't care who else
so.
is in there. Man, she's good, and she has a great story.
Mm-hmm.
Great narrative. She might not win. I don't know. I still don't know who's going to win this fucking category at all. At all. Is
Will
Bassett
Trick's
going?
choice go for Bassett, and we'll just be a lock.
I'd be fine with that. I mean, it wouldn't be my favorite performance of the year.
She's probably, out of these 5, my least favorite.
I would agree. No. I put Bassett over Curtis.
I don't know.
Easily over Curtis.
Her scenes with Michelle Yeoh are so good.
She's sitting on the bench. Yeah, she's fine. In terms of
I
great
think
acting.
Bassett wasn't the best performance in that movie for me.
Wow. I mean,
I think Letitia Wright was
Letitia
my
Wright
highlight.
and then she's number 2. 3. Fine, she's 3 behind.
3, yeah.
Namor, right? Were you saying Namor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Namor is a more reserved character, so I can see why he's not.
And Letitia Wright was just doing fucking.
Letitia Wright was
everything.
doing
She was so
everything.
good.
Yeah. But Bassett has some great scenes.
Oh yeah, I'm not denying that.
I think of the campfire scene. I think of the her last moment.
The Oscar clip scene.
Yeah, Oscar clip. Yeah. Even the beginning of the movie with the whole court, the United Nations.
Yeah. Okay.
I would just put her over Curtis. I think Curtis did
She's
great.
not in it as much though.
Curtis did some great physicality. Neither is Curtis. I think Bassett has more screen time than Curtis.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. Because Curtis is in like throughout the whole thing.
You're right.
She's in like almost every
scene. It's been a minute
scene.
since I've seen everything anywhere. I'll get back to you on that then. I'll take your word for it because you like to rewatch movies a lot more than me. But I think,
or we just say Carrie Condon will win, and I would be very happy.
I still have been saying that. I still have been.
She's probably my number 1 right now.
But Condon, I've been having that based off of like,
and like I'd be very happy with it.
Regional critic awards have been going for Condon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I've been saying Condon, and I loved her very, very, very much. I came away of Banshees not totally loving the movie, but loving Condon. She was my favorite part of the movie easily.
Yeah.
Along with, of course, Colin. So I would love it if she wins. But the beauty about this list, anybody could win, and I'd be happy besides Jamie. Yeah. I think if Jamie wins, I'd be like, because I think
I don't if Stephanie Shu's in the category. Yeah, I don't.
Exactly. That's the thing. I like Jamie Lee Curtis in the movie, but it's maybe I'm having a negative response to her role because
that's fair. Yeah.
Because of the Stephanie Shu of it all. Because if she wins, that means Stephanie Shu lost.
If Stephanie Shu and Curtis are in, I'll be much more inclined to say be happy with Curtis winning.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair. But in general, great list. Great list. Yeah, Curtis is just unrecognizable in the movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Great physicality, great emotional moments. Yeah.
Like I think as funny as they are, the hot dog scenes, like with her on the piano, it's like legit emotional for me. It's beautiful.
Not my favorite part of the movie.
Really?
Nah.
I think it's really good. It's goofy, but like they also.
But you're right. It does hit
it seriously.
I didn't hate it. It's just like, oh, this is a moment.
I like it.
What's next?
Right. So we did leading actor and
let's do actor first. Okay, so Butler, Farrell, Fraser, easy. Nahi,
Sandler.
I love Hustle. I'm so happy for him, but he's not getting a nomination. No way.
Over Mestel, over Calva.
Over Cruz.
On my, what do you mean my older beat? I still don't have Nai. I just don't see it.
It's happening.
I know, but I don't see it.
What are you doing?
I'm hanging on to Talva and Mescal.
Stop. Get off of Calvin. Drop him.
I know. It's not happening, but I want it to happen so bad.
Again, I've never seen Living. I don't plan on seeing Living. I heard it's good.
It's all right.
I heard it's all right. Yeah. Sandler, what is our fifth spot going to be here? What the fuck is our fifth spot going to be?
I think Mezcal.
Mezcal is probably the highest likelihood.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of
Tom
nominations.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise could come out of nowhere.
Tom Cruise missing SAG, though, is crazy. But
Tom Cruise missing SAG is big.
You just saw Critics' Choice, right? And BAFTA on list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is Cruise in the BAFTA long list?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
I don't think he'll make the nominations, though.
Me neither. Especially in Britain.
Mm-hmm. But I think Mezcal gets it. He's going to have Critics' Choice. He's going to have BAFTA.
I would love it. But, the Oscars, we live for crazy Oscar mornings.
Last year was crazy.
Was last year too crazy? I don't think last
year
was
really crazy.
Really?
It started off crazy. The supporting actress. They did Buckley.
Oh,
they did
you're
Judi
right.
Dench.
They did Buckley, Judi Dench.
They did Jesse Plemons. Then they did
Clemens got in somehow.
They did Penelope Cruz. They did a lot of weird shit
right,
last year.
Right. That was weird.
They did No Tit Boom. They put Nightmare Alley, which is, I think, what Babylon's
going to
be this
choice.
year.
A horrible choice.
I think Babylon is Nightmare Alley this year. It misses a lot of stuff. It misses PGA, but still gets in.
That could happen. I still have Babylon in my top 10.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
But you're right. Maybe I think Oscars weren't as crazy because by the time the ceremony came about, we kind of knew everything that was going to happen.
Well, the ceremony wasn't as
ceremony wasn't as surprising.
The nominations was crazy.
But I think the funny thing with this one is that the nominations are going to be crazy and the winner.
I think all of them will be crazy. Unless it's this lots after SAG and stuff.
The only locks for the win Oscar night are going to be Kyo Kwan.
Yeah, maybe Kate Blanchett at that point. I don't know though. It's like Michelle Yeoh though.
We'll see what happened with Michelle Yeoh. She won the Globe.
I think Michelle Yeoh did SAG. Blanchett did BAFTA.
If Michelle Yeoh gets SAG, that'd be awesome.
Michelle Yeoh probably did Critics' Choice, maybe, or I don't know. They loved everywhere and Tar, so it's
they love Tar, yeah. And critics are like, it's just hard to deny Blanchett had a performance of a decade.
Yeah,
combined, even including actors.
And Michelle Yeoh also, like, it's time to give her an award. Like, they both have narratives.
Huge narratives, yeah. But yeah, going to lead actress.
For here, I think it's done Michelle Yeoh and Butler.
Oh, wait, say that again?
For wins.
Oh,
Austin Butler and Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, wait. You think Farrell's winning? You think Butler's winning over Farrell for SAG?
For SAG, yeah.
Why?
Because it's SAG.
Do SAG, do they like showy performances more or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were the first to do Just the Chastain. Well, not the first, but they did that.
They did that. But SAG didn't even nominate Twilight. Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
Right? SAG didn't, right?
No.
Which made Jessica Chastain.
They didn't do Margot Robbie here.
But there was no like number 2 big contender like Colin Farrell last year.
That's true.
I still have
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell doesn't seem like a sad thing. That's much more reserved.
I mean, you could definitely be right.
They like show your performances.
It's between those two. Or Frasier, I would still love it. Actors love Brendan.
I think SAG gave it to Viola Davis over McDormand in 2021.
And they were right. They should have
give it to
Davis should have won
over. No, I did. She was good.
Davis should have won. McDormand was fine.
She was great. She
was good. I mean, I like Nomadland a lot, but I think Davis did a lot more. Anyway,
she did a lot more. Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that goes along with
I think Butler does a lot more than Farrell.
You're right. So I could see your logic. I don't know.
Or Frasier. It should be Frasier also.
I don't know the SAG history. I would love it if Frasier wins and starts some momentum, but then only lose to Farrell or Butler at the end.
Yeah.
Do you see I still see the Oscars getting to Farrell.
I hope so.
Know. The actor, I mean, if Farrell wins the Oscars, that wouldn't be too surprising, but I still don't know if he's a lock.
No. There's no lock in that category.
Yeah. Unless after SAG and after Critics' Choice and after SAG and Critics' Choice, we're gonna have some kind of consensus.
All right, then we get crazy. Ensemble. Babylon.
We didn't really talk about female real quick.
Yeah.
No Margot Robbie, right? Ana de Armas over Margot Robbie.
Yeah. I mean, we've been saying that this whole thing.
Saying that, but like that's just crazy again for that to happen.
That's why I think she's doing a BAFTA and Oscar.
I don't see Ana de Armas happening. I refuse.
You can't deny it. I mean, it could be the weird Globe sad thing, but like I don't know. She's on the BAFTA on list.
I'm denying it.
If she makes BAFTA, I'm predicting her.
I'm denying it. I think she'll be the spoiler of the Oscar mornings. People are gonna be, because of this, because of this, because of this.
I think it would cause outrage for sure because Blonde is just a bad controversial movie.
It is, but actors do love it. Actors.
I would have Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell loves it. I've heard other
people. But Ki Kwan said he loved it too.
So I think.
No, that was The Whale. Never mind.
Yeah.
Both bad movies.
I mean, I think I just don't see her happening. I do not see her happening. Margot Robbie, you still have a shot.
I hope so.
Let's see here.
Now ensemble.
Babylon, even though it doesn't have any other acting noms, makes it in.
Love to see it. I love this 5. I love this 5.
I don't.
Really?
No Woman King. No Glass Onion.
I would Woman King over Fabelmans. Then that'd be great.
I agree. In terms of ensemble cast. But no, even then,
or Glass Onion. Ensemble. Honestly, I could swap Banshees and Fabelmans. Oh no, Banshees is good though.
See, I wouldn't put Babylon as an ensemble.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's
no
an ensemble picture.
In terms of like everybody bringing their A game.
Yes.
No.
Joven I see Edibo,
Robbie and Calva,
Lee Jun Lee.
They're good.
Hamilton,
but they're not bringing their like. I don't walk out of the movie saying, "Oh, they're fantastic."
I think they are.
I think, like for example,
for what they're given, I think they are.
Sure, but I think for Banshees, I can look at Condon, Kogan, Farrell, Gleason, fantastic performances. Everything, everywhere. Curtis, Kayla Kwan, Stephanie Shu, like fantastic. Babylon, I could do Robbie and Calva. We're great. Pitt's really good. Yeah, Pitt's always really good. That's about it. Yeah. But I do like everybody else in there. Like everybody else has a good moment to shine. But I would put Glass Onion over that.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Either way, I think this is good.
I mean, this is a pretty solid list. I mean, I'm not complaining either. It's between Everything Everywhere and Banshees, right, buddy? I don't know.
Oh, Everything Everywhere has this in the bag.
In the bag, you think?
Yeah.
Bag?
Mm-hmm.
Are you putting it in the bag? Are you twisting the knot? Are you tying
Parasite, Coda, Crazy Rich Asians. They like the showy, diverse cast.
You're right. Did Crazy Rich Asians win ensemble? Did he get nominated for Best Picture, Crazy Rich Asians?
No.
That's crazy.
Black Panther won, I think, too.
Black Panther won. Yeah.
Right? I think so.
2017. How did Crazy Rich Asians not get a Best Picture nomination? In 2018? That was a horrible Oscar year, though.
It was a great year for movies, though.
2018?
Yeah.
Was it? Did we do the top 10 of that year yet?
Not yet.
Oh, wait, 2018. Yes, it was a great year.
First Man, Bill Street, Blind Spotting.
Mission Impossible, Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But for awards, it was awful because it also had Bohemian Rhapsody and Green Book.
That's what I think about. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Both of which are way less than.
Oh, it didn't win. Crazy Rich Asians was just nominated. I thought it won.
Oh, won in 2018.
Oh, okay. Oh, because Black Panther was the same year. That makes sense.
Oh, Black Panther did come out in 20. I'm thinking it came out in 2017.
Yeah. I thought Crazy Rich Asians was the previous year. All right. I think everyone everywhere has this in bad. It's going to be the thing that propels it into Best Picture winning.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't count Banshees out, but I think.
Oh no, I wouldn't count it out, but
I hope Everything Everywhere.
I mean, if Stephanie Shu got in, I think everyone everywhere has it.
Good point. Great point.
All 4 of the main actors got in.
So did that same.
You could say that about Banshees too. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, let's go to. We already did DGA. Let's just go over PGA real quick.
Yeah, PGA,
which is also like all of these we're covering big surprises.
A lot of men here.
This award season is crazy. Avatar, Banshees, Black Panther, Elvis, Everything Everywhere, The Fabelmans, Glass Onion, Tar, Top Gun, and The Whale.
Wow.
No Babylon.
Wow.
No woman talking.
No woman talking. No woman king.
No woman.
No women directors.
Yep.
That's shocking.
Is it though this season?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I still think.
I would have think PGA would have done for Woman King at least.
At least.
The Whale, really? I guess it has good box office.
I like The Whale a lot. I would put Woman King over The Whale, of course. But I think, of course, you go with the box office. Wait, of course, because it's producers, right? But I would say Woman King still had a good box office performance.
Yeah.
Like, I think 85 million domestically, 65 to 85 million domestically. Yeah, I would put Woman King here. I would put Woman Talking here, but yeah, I would replace Black Panther with a Woman King. I would replace The Whale with Woman Talking, and then that's a great list in my opinion. Minus Elvis, I have not seen. Then I would replace Elvis with Babylon,
but still.
But I think that's my personal thing. I think for the nominations, the easiest discrepancies are going to be a Black Panther and Glass Onion in terms of what's not going to repeat.
And The Whale,
the Oscars,
maybe.
The Whale is maybe. I'd put Whale as also as.
I hope it doesn't.
I know you don't, but I wouldn't mind it getting in because it has, like people have been saying all along, it has the makeup and hairstyling, it has the actor, it might have supporting actor now with Hong Chow. That's a package.
Yeah.
And screenplay.
Yeah. And it should win screenplay now.
And it could win screenplay, which I don't think is going to happen, but
yeah.
For it to win screenplay, it would have to have a big what's it called? Ripple effect. It would have to have some kind of steam behind it. And I don't think there's a lot of steam behind The Whale, even for Best Actor, which is its best bet. Besides makeup and hairstyling. So yeah, I would replace a Glass Onion with I don't even know now. This category is fucked. You got to include an international film. You could always include an All Quiet in here somewhere, maybe. All Quiet has a shot to be in here somewhere. Woman King has a shot to be in here somewhere.
Here's the question though.
Yeah.
If it has the big BAFTA performance,
which one?
What do you think about After Sun?
I don't see it.
No?
I see After Sun's best bet happened with Paul Mescal.
And screenplay maybe?
And screenplay. Is After Sun original?
Yeah.
Then no for screenplay. That
what do you think is number 5?
For original screenplay?
Yeah. Because it's either Triangle of Sadness, After Sun, or Babylon. I think After Sun's strongest.
Among those three, yeah, I guess you have a good point. I thought original screenplay was much tighter.
No.
Do we have Decision in that top 4?
No. Well, it's number 4 on Dual Derby. Oh, that 4
Oh,
or 8, I guess.
yeah, that's hard. I don't know. After Sun could come in here for Best Picture. I would love it. I just don't see it happening, unfortunately.
Maybe.
But I mean, you're right. I mean, Best Picture is so weird. Anything could
If
happen.
it gets best film at BAFTA, if it gets in there,
That'd be big.
I could
That'd
see
be
it
that'd be
happening.
helpful. That'd be helpful.
I think RRR is done for picture.
I think RRR's out. Yeah.
Let's just go to my old derby real quick. Then we could
Okay.
do yeah. This for picture at least. Let's just do picture because
Yeah.
we just do all the other ones later, right before. Yeah.
Everything everywhere is still winning. I agree. But everything else. So Banshees, lock. Top Gun, lock. Fablement, lock. Avatar, lock. Tar, lock. Elvis, lock.
Those are the lots.
Those are the
This
lots.
is the last 3.
This is the life.
I'm keeping these right now just have 100 odds.
Of course.
But I'll probably end up switching.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Oh, the whale moved up on Gold Derby. Damn.
It did.
People say have
RRR
RR over Woman King, and Woman Talking's nowhere to be seen. Oh, there it is. There it is.
It's at 10, I think, or no, it's at 8.
I would still put Woman Talking. I have faith. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I have faith in Woman Talking, and I have faith in Babylon.
You're gonna put them? Wow. Okay.
I have faith in
For
Woman
7 and
Talking.
8?
I have
Or
faith
for 8
in
and 9?
Babylon. 8 and 9, and then I'll put All Quiet.
So you just do a dual derby top 10.
Oh wow.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think that's happening either. Fuck, I didn't know I did that. Replace, because I think the whale has a shot. I don't know. Go Derby 11. I think Glass Onion's out. I don't think Triangle's getting in. I don't think RR is getting in. I think Woman King's on the outside looking in.
What about Glass Onion?
Yeah, I don't think Glass Onion's getting in. I don't see it. I would love it to, but on what
it missing SAG is crazy.
Is crazy. If even the actors aren't putting it in there, that's what's going on. In Glass Onion, on what package? Picture and screenplay?
Yeah, I guess if Janelle Monáe is not getting in, then
that's even worse. Again, I would personally love to put Glass Onion in there, but I just don't see it. It's so fucking hard. But I have faith in Babylon, right? Like, I just have faith in Babylon.
Them two getting SAG is like really good.
But then I'm worried about those two not getting actors. Not
they do ensemble.
But getting an ensemble. I mean, that's good. In ensemble is the equivalent for Best Picture, but it's not the exact same thing.
No, I know.
They both miss PGA.
Yeah.
Which is not good. The Whale did, though. Is The Whale ahead of Women Talking in Babylon?
I hope not.
I don't see it, but it does have a package. More so than Babylon.
Do you think All Quiet's in?
As the international player.
It's definitely the biggest international one.
Do I do Babylon in All Quiet over Women Talking? I might have to.
And what's number 10?
The Whale.
Wow. Okay.
But that's because I don't want to do the Oscar top 10. Like I said earlier, I still have faith in Women Talking. I would not be surprised. I will be surprised if Women Talking makes it in. But it'll be a happy surprise. It'll be a relief surprise. Fuck. Because I think RR's out. I think Glass Onion is out.
Okay, what I'm going to do is take that out. And I put After Sun.
After Sun has a shot. You're right. You are definitely right. You're so right.
I definitely think Glass Onion's not getting in, but I'm just to keep it now. Because if it rises again,
if it does,
I want to keep those odds.
You would keep those odds. And I think it's in the bubble. It has a shot easily.
Mhm.
It's just so hard. This is crazy.
I'll probably end up.
Glass Onion losing SAG though, man. Oof.
I know. I'll probably end up taking Glass Onion out, putting in Babylon.
Putting in Babylon.
Yeah.
I like that.
Then that'll probably be my last three. I'll try After Sun and Babylon. Because I didn't see Women Talking miss it.
There's so many fucking options, man.
Because Babylon, I think, is doing better than Women Talking right now.
Yes, because it's getting.
Which is as the Tets. It has four. It has one secured win.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless Oscars do crazy and snub Hurwitz, which isn't out of the realm possibility.
I think it is.
I don't know. Let's just leave it right here for now.
We'll leave it here for now.
And pick it up. Let's say the week or the couple days before nominations.
Couple days before nominations, we'll try and finalize our bullshit.
Do BAFTAs and Oscar noms. Go for that, or we'll do over BAFTA noms and predict
when the BAFTAs get finalized,
which is Tuesday, I believe. Then the Tuesday after that, I think this is Oscars.
Next Tuesday, BAFTAs get finalized, like nomination.
BAFTA noms, yeah.
Okay.
Then the Tuesday after that is Oscars.
Okay.
So, expect. I want to say, I don't know, that weekend.
Yeah.
Or next week. I don't know. We'll figure out a date.
We'll figure it out.
But this was a crazy, absolutely insane week for.
It was an insane week. I left a lot of my excitement during the day instead of this podcast, but like reading the PGA, I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Really no Babylon. Really no Woman Talking. Really no Woman King. That was surprising. DGA. Kaczynski. Wow. I'm happy about it, but no woman in there either. I was shocked.
Sarah Polley. Come on.
No Sarah Polley. Not shocked because we've kind of been having that feeling, right?
Yeah.
But it's still disappointing to see. But again, I like the 5, so it's like this. It's a tight category. And then SAG. It's just another cementation of no Woman Talking and the supporting actresses. That was crazy.
Yeah. Like this is Paul Dano got in, right?
Paul Dano got in, which I think was good because I've talked about it. I think Paul Dano was great.
No Robbie, but Ana de Armas got in.
No Robbie or Calva, but yeah, or Pitt. But Ana de Armas is in here. It gets
and Babylon ensemble.
Gets ensemble, which was surprising.
Talking ensemble.
No Glass Onion in ensemble. Like this past week was crazy. Everything's up and down.
Argentina winning foreign film.
Argentina winning foreign film was the biggest surprise of the night.
Biggest surprise of the week, honestly.
Of the week, probably, yeah. But yeah, as you can tell from our 58-minute podcast now, this is a fucking great award season.
Honestly, like after it's like really, it feels really good to have like award season filled with movies I love.
Yeah,
and
because last year
my favorite movie of the year might actually win Best Picture. That hasn't happened like ever for me.
I mean, I think 2019 for me was the first time that happened.
No, Knives Out was my favorite that year.
Like clear favorite over Parasite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. Parasite. I mean, I still have Marriage Story on Letterboxd as my number 1, but like Marriage Story, Parasite are like equal, and Glass Onion like top 3 are like equal.
For me, it was like Knives Out and Little Women.
Oh, Little Women, true. Yeah. Yeah, Parasite for me, I was like, wow, this actually can happen. Same thing for Shape of Water. Shape of Water, I loved.
Oh yeah,
and I was so happy that won. Like I love these like crazy artistic movies.
But Last Jedi was my favorite that year.
Last Jedi was easily, easily. And
Logan. All right, so where do people find you, Evan?
They can find me on Twitter at HarrisEV9, pushing for Willow to get renewed because Willow ended in Fantastic.
Finally caught up and finished Willow. Incredible.
Yes.
Love that series.
Great. I was a whole.
We'll talk about it more at the end of the month, but
we will.
So good.
I woke up early in the morning on Willow before work, like at 6 a.m. to watch it, so I wouldn't get spoiled.
Incredible
love that
finale.
show so much.
Great
Incredible.
Finale.
Yeah, find me on Twitter, Harris EV9. Last of Us Sunday.
Let's go. You can
Can't
find
wait.
me at Josh D. Woodbury on Twitter. I might actually want to chat there next week. I'll probably be posting finally my probably top 30 movies of 2022. I usually do like a bid thread every year. So that'll be fun. Now that I've seen Women Talking, that was like the last bid one
Nice.
I had left. And you can follow this podcast at WHFG Podcast on Instagram and Twitter for show announcements and updates and stuff like that. Like we said earlier, probably doing a watch Perfect and Powerful Stories episode for Last of Us, but it won't be commentary. It'll be like a retrospective discussion for that format for The Last of Us games, part 1 and 2, before the HBO series premieres that night. So that'll be fun.
Yep, can't wait.
Then the next month, probably expect top 10 films and shows. If we ever get to that, it's a busy month. And our awards show that I'm working on probably March, right before the Oscars. So
Sweet.
a lot of stuff to look forward to from us. And like always, heartbreak feels real good right here. Goodbye, everyone.